Thank you, Madam Clerk. Looks like we're in open session again. So going forward, is there any declarations of pecuniary interest before we get into the agenda? It looks like we're okay. Thank you. So getting to the committee business, the dinner hall and hall booking. So Eddie and Jim, you took care of that. So it looks like everything's all underway there. So it's just formality, selling tickets, unless you got anything you want to add, Jim, since we don't have Eddie here.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, Jimmy, Eddie and I got together, I guess about 3 weeks ago, signed the actual contract. And so it's $25 for the two-course dinners, the two different kinds of pasta and the full dinner. So the only downside, the next thing is ticket sales, which went electronic this year. So just bring everybody up to speed. I think it's about $2.39. Is that how much we have to pay per ticket, Marcia?
Yes.
So that being the case, you take that off to $25 we're charged to get in. We're not making any money on the dinner for the plaque, so we have to get it someplace else. So that's why it's going to be pretty close to that 3,000 the city will give us to run to do this year, unfortunately. The cost of everything has gone up, which is understandable across everywhere. So Jim, you okay with that? Or anything further you want to discuss with the hall? Or?
So how about the program? Do we make any money on the program?
Okay, we'll get that down in a little while, Jim. That's a couple of items down on that's after ticket sales. So right now it's just the hall. One thing that we have to decide is whether we want to pay for a rise or not. They say we don't need one. So I don't know how everybody else feels, whether we want to rise so we're able to see in the hall better, or we just go by the floor. So anybody got any vibes on that? Or
How much is it?
probably about $500. It's not cheap.
Wow.
Yeah, just a formality of getting the presentations up off the floor. Apparently in weddings and so on, they don't even use one. They just go floor level. And the hall saying that it deserves well to do it that way. So is that any vibes on that from anybody?
Well, I feel like we were always up on you were always up on a platform before.
The last couple of years we had a Club Capri, we rented the riser and it was pushing $500 to rent it.
Oh, okay. You did rent it for that much money?
We did. They're not cheap. That's the thing. That out there is plywood platform covered by carpet.
Wow. Do we have the money though? Because people want to see. It'll be hard with everything on the floor level.
Yeah, we don't have to decide right now. In a week or so, we've got plenty of time. So maybe we defer that to one of our meetings closer to the event.
When we were in Club Capri before, we didn't have a stage, did we?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did, Jim. When we went over the side, we weren't on the stage any longer. We went to the side. We rented a platform.
Yeah.
So if everybody's okay, we'll defer that to a further meeting in a couple of weeks and we decide how ticket sales and so on are going. And then we'll have a limited idea exactly how budget we get into programs and sales and so on, and then we can go from there. So, okay, if we're moving on to ticket sales, Marcia, maybe you can update us on how things are going there and maybe explain the new format, cost and so on.
Sorry, I was just updating the new team of the year is already up, and so is John
Okay.
Henderson's.
Excellent. Did you put both teams in?
Both teams are in, yep, and same with Mr. Henderson's is up. So
Excellent.
how it works is we've been having people buying already. We have them set for each division. We've had city staff already buy theirs. And they just go on, they purchase. We were able to do a refund. Marty, like I said earlier, he already had a table purchased
Marcia?
and we were able to go and refund it.
We lost you, Marcia. You died for a minute.
You there now? Sorry, I'm outside.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's very easy to refund. We literally refunded Marty's table already. So it's very easy to communicate with everybody. And also on the settings, they can communicate with us. So we had G. Carlo's mom reach out and asked us to increase her ticket numbers, which was really easy to do.
So Marcia, maybe explain to everybody how that is to max out. We've got so many tickets per individual. That's
So what we did was 20 per individual. So for every award you guys are giving, there's 20 tickets allotted. Except for the male athlete, they already sold their 20 within the first day and they asked for 10 more. So I took them from the general admission. If we do have somebody that doesn't want to do it and just wants to pay cash, they can come in my store. My staff is more than they all know how to do it, and they can go in and do their ticket for them. We do require a phone number or an email, one or the other. They have to have a contact that we can reach out to them, and they have to specify what they're there for. So if they're just buying it, they just want general admission, that's great. We'll have it noted, but we have to know where they're going. who they're there for.
That's great. And the 300, we got a lot for the banquet hall. We could probably push 330, 340 if worse comes to worse.
I
It'd be
have
pretty tight.
three, you told me three, I have right now it at 315
Okay, so we
because
can do,
I had to count for us.
yeah, we can do a little bit more on top of that if need be. So. we'll
Well,
see how
no,
it
but you
goes.
have to account for our table too.
No, I appreciate that, but we can
So
squeeze
that's why I
more.
did 315.
Yeah, we can squeeze more if worse comes to worse, but it'd be pretty
Okay.
tight. Yeah, so we'll play it by ear as we get closer to the event. Thank you.
Yep.
Program sales, I don't see Carmen here at all. So I'll touch base with Carmen so we get to program sales. As far as the program goes, how does everybody, well, oh wait, we got publicity a little bit longer. I'll bring it up then, sorry. The banquet committee, nothing much, oh, sorry, plaques and trophies. Carmen, or I guess Curtis, can you tell us what you need from us to go forward as far as the bios and so on?
What we did last time, I think Cindy sent me over the templates,
Okay.
and then I sent them to the fabrication firm, and they took care of it. So,
Okay, Cindy's working on the bios now, so hopefully in the next couple of days she gets some in to do that.
Yep.
You need the original pictures for the plaques too, do you not?
I don't recall. I'll have to find out. I'll have to confirm.
So we'll get 3 of the 4 originals now, so we can go forward from there. Let's see what you need.
I thought I sent digital pictures to
I
Curtis.
think so, Cindy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe that's correct.
Yeah, I don't think he needs originals.
Okay, so we're just
I
waiting
can
for one
send the
more.
pictures along with the bios.
Sounds good. Okay, thanks, Curtis. So we get into plaques, trophies we've got, banquet committee, not much to do. We're a little bit of a hiatus now till we get the tickets sold and we can go from there. The publicity committee, how does everybody feel that we have to compensate for the extra expenses? Did we put pictures of the trombone and the mailer awards this year in there also with their bios? We hadn't in other years. We just put their names in. Is everybody okay if we put the pictures in and we can sell 2 more ads at that time also?
I think we should in the program. I
Yeah.
think we should
Yeah,
put their pictures in because they don't get a picture. They just get a plate on the.
just get a
yeah.
plate on the plaque.
Yeah, so I think
Up and down, that's been the
for
case.
sure for the program, they should have a picture in,
Yeah,
I
used
think.
to get a plaque and a trophy, but and then just their name on the wall on the 2 plaques in the arena. But so if everybody's okay, we can go forward with that and we can
Yep.
sell another couple ads to go with it. Now, as far as the programs goes, how's everybody feel about raising the individual pages sponsorship to $75 this year? Would anybody be opposed to that? It was 50 other years.
What was it at, Tim?
It was 50 before also. How's everybody feel? At least 75 for,
Yeah,
Everything's gone up.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still
And-
cheap, still
And
cheap.
what about costs for the back cover and the inside cover? It was 200 and 100 prior years. How's everybody got comments?
that.
200 for the outside, 100
Back
for the,
cover,
I don't think we need to change that, do you?
okay, and
No.
how about 150 for inside? It was 100 for the inside back cover prior years. How about 100? Give us another $50 towards expenses. Everybody okay for that?
Tim,
Yes,
I get to step away, so I just need to put on the a reminder for you guys that if you want the meals covered for this committee, you got to put a motion forward to get those.
Yeah, we'll get to that, Chris, under the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, aware of that. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. I got to step away, but thanks, guys. Anything else? Feel free to reach out to me. That's fine.
That's good. Thanks, Curtis.
Okay,
Okay, so we'll get Carmen hitting the streets with that to get the advertisement sold and we'll go from there. So anything else as far as the committee goes? So I'd like to bring up other business that we pass a motion that this committee and each one of the individual inductees has their ticket paid for. So we put it in our minutes and it'll go forward at council. So can I get a mover to pass that this committee's ticket is paid for as well as each individual inductee? Marcia, second. Cindy? All in favor? Are you okay, Al? I can't see you.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
So moved. So round table discussion. Anybody else got anything else they want to discuss?
No.
Jim?
no,
No?
No, I'm good, Tim.
Okay. So everybody's aware that the ceremony is once again on the 6th. For some reason, election used to be the first Monday of the month. It's the Thursday prior to that, so there's no interference there. So Club Freeze all set for the 6th of June. And what about another meeting? How's everybody feel scheduling one now? Do we need one next week already or not?
What?
Scheduling for next meeting?
I don't think
I
we
would,
need,
su-
You don't need it right now, but you can if you want.
What about the 4th of May? That'll give us almost a month prior, so then we see how things are. And then we can update you as we go along also, ticket sales and so on without a formal meeting. Is everybody okay for Wednesday, the 4th of May at 4 o'clock?
I am too. Yes.
Okay,
Unless anybody else got anything else want to talk about, well, it looks like we're heading in the right direction. We'll go. Oh, just 1 minute. I forgot to mention one thing. Can I have a mover to pass the minutes that we discussed in camera with the 3 new inductees listed in out of camera? Can I get a mover to come up?
It's
Sorry,
Al, Tim. I'll move.
So moved by Al to go to bring the in-camera meetings minutes formal, second by Cindy,
sure.
all in favor? So I just want to bring a motion to the floor out of camera that we appoint John Henderson as our inductee for the trombone award for the unsung hero. And then the team of the year for 2020 would be the 2020 Pee Wee team, and the 2022 would be the current team of the year. That'll cover all our bases, and then we not go with the 5th inductee for the Wall of Fame. So can I get a mover to put that on the floor? Jim,
Sure.
second by Cindy, all in favor? And so passed. Anyhow, thanks very much, everyone, and I'll give Eddie a call and fill him in on what happens. He can watch it live on the stream. So
Tim, will
thanks very
you
much.
be reaching out to the coaches
Yes,
for
I'll
the team
give,
of the year?
yes, I'll give both a call. Thanks, Marcia.
Thank you. If you need their contact, I have both in my phone. I can send it to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So, anyhow,
Thank you.
thanks very much, everybody. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
okay.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Um,